They need to put the Manly players down quickly. Player again in Peter Cohen. Ball fed straight out. Ball kept live again. Vorton in possession. Ball on the run. Dropped by Manly. Bit of pressure from the NT side. Ball knocked back. Ball in possession straight away by Archie Tanner. He's heading for the line. It could be Peter Alli there. He's running strong and hard for the line. It could be the first score for the NT. He's heading for the line and puts the ball straight down. A tremendous try for the NT through a bad mistake by Manly. The score made there by Peter Alli. The first score for the NT. First blood on the board. First score at the Peter Alli try. Carney coming in. Usually a very good kick, but has kicked poorly and missed. So the score remains NT. Neil Cunningham's dive straight away. That's a Manly win. The ball's run wide, but Manly players have got support out there and have got an overlap. But a good tackle by Carney. A very good tackle. Low diving tackle puts the Manly player right down. Vorton, dummy half, feeds the ball straight out to Tony Melrose. Melrose looking for support. Has got support, but can't get the ball out because the players are all standing still. Ray Brown, dummy half, does his own run, gains his own 5 metres. Ball pass straight back into Paul McCabe. McCabe heading for the line, but a good tackle there by the Darwin player. Melrose up, Jeff Butcher up on the line and has scored the first try for Manly, taking the score now. Northern Territory TAA invitation team. Steve Hegarty attempting to convert the first try for Manly and has had no trouble at all scoring the 2 points, keeping the score. Northern Territory TAA invitation team half. Yeah, there's Bobby Fulton back into play. And I'm sure the tactics are to keep Manly as far in their own territory as they possibly can. Territory moving up as one line. Marty Gurr, the fullback for Manly, brings the ball up, shrugs one tackle aside, but can't get through the second tackle of Porter's. Ball played straight away. A bit of bad ball handling there by Manly, but they've got the support on the outside and a good run by Darren Rogers. Ball picked up straight away there by, again, Peter Alli, and Alli's headed for the line and has scored again. A second try for Peter Alli, both from mistakes from Manly in the tackle. They'll have lost possession. Starting to get tired. Like to win the ball. The ball's down and the NT side win the ball. Carney in possession, has got support outside, keeps the ball live out to Bucky Cowley. Cowley sells one dummy, puts a wide arm pass, but there's been a forward pass call. Grabs hold and three Territory players dive on top of Vorton straight away. Ball kept wide, put out wide by Manly. Got support outside. They need to break one man, have the overlap and the big run on there by Stevie Hegarty, but Hegarty's quickly wrapped up by the Radeski for Northern Territory, the fullback. Ball played. Count restarts. Manly have got a lot of time. They've forced the ball within 4 metres of the line. NT we need to be strong here. They'll be running straight down the line. Ball put down straight into the forwards. 4 tackles to go. Heaps of time. Mal Cochrane from dummy half does the run around. Kimmy Blackburn quickly wraps up another error by Manly. Manolis feeds the ball, lost against the head again. Manly win possession. The ball on the run. They've got support outside, and there's a strong run there by David Ronson. Ronson still heading for the line. Radeski coming up from full back, and it's a very good tackle, putting the Manly player down. Manly quickly play the ball, but Radeski again in their support. Puts the ball down. The Manly throw the ball wide. There's been another error, and the Territory are in possession after another quick play of the ball by Manly, attempting to get the ball live. Buck Cowley coming from dummy half is quickly wrapped up by the Manly players. Manolis at dummy half. Runs straight from the dummy half position, but has no support and is taken gaining some 2 or 3 metres. Cowley from dummy half puts the ball out to Archie Tanner again. Tanner kicks the ball forward. There's a lot of pressure on the Manly defence, but they've wrapped the ball up quickly. Gurr it is. Marty Gurr taking one step, beats Archie Tanner. He looks for support and is running. He goes to sell. The dummy has broken so many tackles it's not funny. The Territory defence is very ragged. Ball on the move again. Out through Jeff Butcher. The Manly back line running very strong again. This will test Radeski very well, but he's going to make the line, no problems at all, and dives over the line. It looked like David Ronson from this point who scored the... Buck Cowley at dummy half. Puts the ball out to Manolis. Manolis out to Cunningham. Cunningham out to Russell Johnson. Keeps the ball live, puts it out to Radeski. Radeski heading for the line, broken 1-2 tackles, and a tremendous step has forced Manly right back to 3 metres from their own line. Carney coming from dummy half, looks for support, puts it to Manolis. Manolis is heading for the line. He puts the ball out to Shane Lee. Shane Lee's been driven over the line. A tremendous try by the NT side. Oh, he's been called as a double play. Radeski now up in the line. Radeski takes the ball, puts it out to Cunningham. Cunningham runs straight for the line, but the Manly defence is right up to that, and Territory have not gained any ground at all. Ball out to Carney. Carney moves to Manolis. Manolis sells the ball out to Kimmy Blackburn. Blackburn running straight back inside, heading for the line again, and is brought down some 1 metre short of the line on the last tackle. Manolis switches ball out to Carney. Carney gets it out to Tanner and keeps the ball live out to Carney, but there's been a double play called. Yes, a double play called from the ground, and a Polson. Ball switched out to the blind. That there's a indecision as to who's going to get the ball there. Manly seem a little bit unsure of their set plays. Ball going out to Ray Brown. Ray Brown out to Butcher. Butcher puts it out to Tony Melrose and Darren Rogers. Rogers is making a lot of ground, keeps the ball live, pushes up the ground, but it's quickly picked up by John Keflianos. Keflianos has got support, puts it out to Neil Cunningham. Cunningham puts it out to Bucky Cowley, but it's a bit long, and Cowley. Ball was knocked out in that tackle. 18. Well played and won straight away. Ball on the run. The very strong run by Darren Rogers again. Rogers has been a powerhouse tonight. Martin Gurr switches the ball back inside. A good run there by Steve Hegarty, and Hegarty's brought down some 6 metres from the Northern Territory line. Ball played straight away. Fulton puts the ball out wide. They look as if they're going to try and run the Territory off their feet in the second half. Ball thrown wide again, a near mistake. They need to wrap this up. A very strong tackle again there by the Kimmy Blackburn for the Northern Territory team. Ball played. A quick run from dummy half for Mal Cochran. Bit of a scrimmage there. Fulton in possession, looks for headwind for the line, locks the ball down, and the Manly player has swooped onto it and dived over the line, and a try has been scored. They feel giving Steve Hegarty attempting to convert the Glenn Ryan try. Puts the ball up high and straight over the crossbar. Score, taking the score now. Manly Warringah. Last 10 or so minutes of the first half lapsed badly. They need to consolidate again. Ball switched back. Fulton in possession. Fulton knows nowhere to go. Puts the ball like Manly players keeping the ball live. Quickly wrapped up there, Terry Randall. Ball on the move. Fulton dummies with the bomb. Puts the wide and he solves the dummy. Pushes the ball out. Gets it on the move. And the play on calls Mr. Boland. Picked up by Kimmy Blackburn. Yeah. Gary Burns, dummy half, plays the ball straight out to Mark Manolis. Manolis looking for support, puts it out to Bucky Cowley. Cowley sells one dummy, but the Manly defence is better than that. Dean Carney, dummy half. Carney calls the play, elects to take the little tap forward. It's knocked straight down by the ball fed by Manolis. Manly strength pushing and winning the ball. Again, another win to Manly. Vorton in the line. It looks for support, but picked up very quickly by Carney. A very good diving tackle, low. Ball pushed out. Randall on the run, but quickly picked up by Carney again. Carney doing a lot of work out there in the tackling department. Ball put out to Big Paul McCabe. McCabe, strong running, has run very well tonight. Ball out to Fulton. Fulton sells the dummy, but gets the ball out to his supporting player from dummy half. Archie Tanner coming in from dummy half. Needs a bit of a run, and quickly got the run. Ball played out to Manolis. Manolis scoops a big wide ball out to Carney. Carney takes a little tap forward, looks for the runners, has found the runners in Radeski. Radeski very quickly onto the ball, but the Manly defence very quickly up backing and picked him up very quickly. Butcher quickly wrapped up by Reggie Olsen. Fulton at dummy half again. Flicks a wide pass straight out. The ball kept wide and put out. There's support out the far side. A big step there by Paul Vorton. So it's not Vorton at all, it's Steve Hegarty. Ball on the live. Fulton out to Randall. Randall quickly taken down by Porter and Manolis. Ball again. Fulton, the ball put out. At strong running by the Manly players. Olsen. And Royal switched straight into play, but a tremendous tackle, very quick tackle by Buck Cowley. Picked up the play very quickly. Ball switched back to the blind side, to the narrow side of Fulton. Fulton dummies the kick. The ball kicked, but kicked out on the full, and the scrum to set down some 30 metres from the scrums. They've won most of the scrums of the evening. Ball fed by Territory, won by the Territory, puts out to Carney, and Carney does a wild cut-out pass, but Manly gained possession from a terrible mistake. The player there in David Ronson for Manly breaking away. Picked up very quickly by the Brian Smith for the Northern Territory. Carney involved in that tackle was Reggie Olsen. Ball put out wide, and very quickly to the Phil Daly, the big prop, plays the ball straight away himself and heads for the line, and is held up over the line. No, the try has been awarded. The try has been awarded to Phil Daly for Manly, taking the score now. Manly Warringah 22, Northern Territory TAA invitation team. You should give him the ball and get him into it. Say, get into it. Give him heaps. A Manly line. Manolis feeds the ball. Territory win the ball. A very quick pass out to Carney. Carney puts it out to Radeski. Radeski loses the ball in the tackle. Lets Manly in again. Manly now Manly are capitalising on the mistakes of the Northern Territory. Ball put out to Fulton. Fulton on the run gets past Smith, but can't get past Carney. Ball on out to Vorton now. Vorton's come into the centre. He keeps the ball live, pushes it out to Fulton. Fulton keeps it live and puts it out to Darren Rogers. Rogers gets it out to Gurr. Gurr on the burst down the wing. Breaks one tackle. Has only got to beat Radeski. And Radeski's taken a good tackle and put him to ground. But there's been a double play call. No, the try has been awarded. No, he's been called into touch, and the scrum will set down 5 minutes. And this is a good opportunity for the Territory to get back into the scoring. Kim Blackburn to take the tap. Takes the tap, runs straight for the line, pushing Manly to some 3 metres from their own line. Reggie Olsen at dummy half. Olsen takes the ball, a quick pass out to Manolis. Manolis sells one dummy and heads for the line himself. Loses the ball in the tackle, and Manly have regained possession with Mal Cochran heading up the field. He's making a tremendous run and has quickly gained the 25 metres. Puts the ball back into play. Puts it straight out to the big Paul McCabe. McCabe can't be put down. Maddalena comes into the line. The Manly players lose possession of the ball, and the ball knocked around, but there's been a knock-on call, and Brian Smith passes around to Buck Kelly. Buck Kelly hits from the line himself, but the Manly defence is far too good for that, and forces him back to 5 metres from his own from the Manly line. He has to call it both ways. The ball's going out to Porter. Porter misses the bad pass. Brian Smith keeps the ball out, puts it out to Carney. Carney sells one dummy, looks for support, puts a wild pass out, and the Manly players intercept the